Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie przed 11. kolejką na Pierwsza Liga, gdzie Odra Opole zmierzy się na wyjeździe z chrobrym Głogów. Ze mną dzisiaj Sula, napastnik Odry Opole, grający z numerem 98, strzelec bramek, na przykład tej najważniejszej i jedynej w meczu przeciwko GKS-owi Katowice. Hello!
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry. Dean, first of all, tell me the story. How did you get here? Where did you get from exactly?
So I played all my life in Belgium since I was young, in the Belgium Extraklasa, Belgium First League and Second League. So I think it was time for a new challenge for me. Mr. President called me. We had conference call with my agent, and they were very persuasive for me to come. I think this made my decision easy. You know, when you have a club that really wants you and shows a lot of interest and gives you confidence as a football player, that's important. And I also said to my parents that and to my entourage that it's time for something new. It's time to have a new challenge outside of Belgium. And yeah, we went for it. And I have one Polish friend from school that I know. I called him and we talked a little bit, and he reassured me that it's just like everywhere else. The people are nice. The weather is a little bit the same in Belgium. I think maybe the winter is going to be colder, but yeah.
But almost the same.
Yeah, it's almost the same. And I think the decision was made very quickly once I looked at all the offers that I had, and I waited for the right time, and I made my decision, and I'm very happy with it.
We are happy too. Tell me the strengths you have on the pitch. What's your biggest strength?
I think for me, my biggest strength is probably my mentality, my hard work. I always want to learn and get better, and I think that's also maybe the reason why I have goal scoring abilities. I think that's my biggest strength, to be inside the box or just outside the box and to make the difference there, to score goals, to always watch the movements of the defenders, of the goalkeeper, of my teammates, and to try and score goals.
Who was the most influential, or who had the biggest influence on your football career?
I think for sure 100% my parents. I remember me and my brother were in the car, and my mother just asked, "Do you guys want to play football?" Because we had a football team like 100 meters from our home. Mm-hmm. And we were like, yes, why not? And that's how the love started for football. I remember also watching on TV, always Champions League, Premier League, and the sacrifices that my parents made. Everything I do now is for them, to make them happy.
Did you have any football history in your family before?
No.
No. And your brothers? You have two brothers?
I have two little brothers. Yes.
Do they play still also?
Yes, I have one brother who is 24. He's playing in the Belgian Second League, and he's better than me. He has more qualities than me. I say it openly and proudly. Nice. And he has so many qualities, so I hope he can also make some big step forward in the coming years. And I have one little brother also, he's 15. And he's like the little jewel of the family, you know. He's the best.
He's starting now.
He's slowly getting there. Yes.
Okay. The most memorable goal you remember?
I think it's gonna be my goal in Belgium in Extraklasa. We played against a very big club, Standard de Liège, and it was a goal in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, and we win the game. And it was maybe one of the most important games to keep us in the league, because we were fighting, and the euphoria after the game from the fans and everything was something that I won't forget. It was one of my first goals in professional football.
I remember your first goals in Odra Opole against Wisła.
This is also one of the best moments, because you're coming a new country with a new team.
Yeah.
and you play in a stadium like this, and like you told me after the game,
So many people dreaming whole life
Yeah.
to score against Wisła, especially there. So it's a magical moment.
yes, and it felt really good. You know, the stadium was full of supporters, and I heard that Odra didn't win there for so many years, and to be part of that is amazing. Yeah.
Have you ever had chance to meet any of your idols, football idols?
I did not, but I have some idols.
Who is it?
Football examples, let me say it like this. I think for sure, because I'm a big Liverpool fan, I think for sure Steven Gerrard. His mentality, his passion for the club is something that I will never forget, and I try to take it with every club that I go, to have this passion to fight for fans and for my teammates and for the city even, why not? And at the same time, I'm an attacking player, so at the time Fernando Torres,
Okay.
after that Luis Suarez, and the last years Mohamed Salah from Liverpool.
Yeah.
So it's always Liverpool players. I
So
know,
that's
but-
an answer to my next question, which was which foreign club you always wanted to, or foreign or not foreign, play for. So is it Liverpool?
It has to be. It has to be. I will never forget when I was young. I don't remember how old I was, but it was the Champions League final 2005 against AC Milan. And Liverpool lose 3-0 at halftime. At the moment, I was not a Liverpool fan. And the way they come back, they make 3-3 and they win in penalties. And the passion they show, from that moment on, I am a Liverpool fan. I will
Great.
never forget it. And my dad, because I used to sleep early, so my dad put it on DVD.
Oh,
And
put it next-
after school, I think the next day,
you
I
could.
come home, I run home, and I watch it. And I will never forget it. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you how was to adopt in a new country, in our city. Was it difficult? Was the new team actually?
It's my first time abroad, so I was a little bit hesitant, but honestly, it's a really good decision. I'm very happy with my decision because everything is going perfectly. The people are amazing. The city is modern. It's nice. It's clean. It's really good. My teammates are nice. Everybody's good. We don't have bad apples. So I'm really happy at the moment.
That's important,
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
Tell me what Dean Sula does in his free time when he is not under football training.
For sure, I like to rest after training, and in my free times or my free days, I like to visit some places. I went, for example, to Možna Castle to visit a couple weeks ago, and it was really beautiful. It was nice. I like the history, so it's time to visit some more places. If you have any suggestions,
What a couple. Have you been to Opole Zoo, for example?
this is something I wanted to do.
That's really nice one
yeah.
also, and it's one of the best in the whole country also.
Wow. Okay.
You have to go to see Speedway also,
Speedway,
because
yeah.
Poland is is the best Speedway league in Europe. Last question is, Goov, is it gonna be a tough game? And is it gonna be even tougher because the former coach of Odra Opole is now coach of Goov? Do you think he's gonna, that's another question, do you think he's gonna prepare the team in the way you could expect, not you, but the guys who were working with Peter, or
Yes.
he wants to surprise us somehow?
Honestly, I think it will be a very tough game because we play away from home. I heard that they haven't lost their 4 last games. And every game that we keep on winning and not losing will be even more difficult to win. Because now we are first and every team wants to beat us. So we have to be ready. But at the same time, we don't have to be scared. We have to be confident of our abilities, and with the right mentality and the right focus, we can come home with 3 points.
I'm crossing my fingers, a wszystkich zapraszam do Głogowa, także jedźcie z nami i bądźcie świadkami kolejnego pięknego sportowego wydarzenia. Do zobaczenia.
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję.